myths perpetuated by salespeople. The first one is knowledge is power. A lot of people think that knowledge is power. This is what your customer thinks of as knowledge. It's like, do you understand what that is? I'm sure some of the viewers of this do. But the point is, you don't want to put your prospect in a position where you are definitely having them swim in a pool that's a little too deep for them. Okay, and this bits, bytes, and blinking lights theory, this tech talk. The problem with talking tech is it's too easy to get people overwhelmed. The problem with giving too many opportunities, too many options, is that what they thought was going to be an easy decision turns out to be a much more complicated decision than they ever imagined. Now all of a sudden they're thinking about, I need to have a consultant to help me make the decision, and the whole thing unwinds pretty quickly. Here's another one. This project has an ROI of 2 years. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? First of all, ROI is not in years. It's in a percentage. Okay? Simple pay period is 2 years. If you hear anybody on your sales team or your prospects speaking this way, you got to get this four-wheel drive vehicle out of the bushes and back on the road, because this is a very confusing statement. And and by the way, I can understand how people say ROI of years. It's a common mistake, because I think they think that the O stands for of, return of investment, whereas the O actually stands for on, which means it has to be a percentage. Return on investment is a percentage. Return of investment would be a time period, but that's not what ROI actually means.